Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer, a lifelong cyclist with experience on high-end carbon bikes, wanted to find an electric bike purely for fun and enjoying nature on days when a grueling ride wasn't the goal. He approached this purchase not as a comparison to his expensive equipment, but as a quest for a fun and capable machine. Initially, our reviewer was impressed, considering the affordable nature of this fat tire e-bike. He found it to be fast and powerful, with a strong battery that performed admirably on both gnarly hills and rough terrain. In fact, this client was surprised to find himself taking the bike on trails he would normally only tackle with his dedicated mountain bike. However, this impressive performance was tempered by the low quality of many of the stock components. He went into the purchase knowing he would likely be making changes, as it was a great starting platform. To unlock the bike's true potential, several upgrades were deemed essential. He found the entire gear system, including the shifter and the derailleur, to be of very poor quality and immediately replaced them with more reliable brand-name parts. A particularly critical safety enhancement was the installation of hydraulic brakes, which our reviewer feels should be a standard feature. He also strongly advises new owners to replace the stock pedals as soon as possible and to do a thorough safety check, tightening every single component before their first ride. Ultimately, while the cheap parts would normally earn a lower rating, this client gave the bike top marks. The combination of its raw power, impressive capability for its price, and what he noted as good customer support made it a winner. He expressed hope that the company will improve these components in future models and confirmed his satisfaction by stating he plans to buy another one for his wife.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer was immediately impressed with this electric bike, describing it as a total beast right out of the box. He found it looked even better in person, bigger and more rugged than the pictures suggested, which was a welcome surprise for a larger rider. Our reviewer mentioned that putting the machine together was straightforward, allowing him to get on the road quickly without any hassle. For a real test, he took it on a late-night ride to a local lake, a route known for its scenic views and steep hills. The bike handled the challenging terrain with impressive power, easily tackling inclines using a mix of pedal assist and the full throttle. This client was particularly surprised that it maintained a steady, fast speed going uphill even without any pedaling, a significant feat considering his size. The only point of concern was the battery life, which seemed to drain faster than anticipated. On the return trip, seeing the battery level drop caused a bit of nervousness about making it home. However, this client acknowledged that he had the headlight on for the entire ride, which likely contributed to the faster power consumption. Despite this, he emphasized that the ride was thrilling from beginning to end. The main purpose for this purchase was to have a reliable vehicle for fishing trips, and this foldable e-bike has proven to be the perfect companion for reaching his favorite spots by the water. Overall, this client is extremely satisfied with his purchase, praising the fat tire bike for its solid build, powerful performance, and rugged style. He's already thinking about getting a second one for his wife to join him on his adventures.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer has already put this folding fat tire e-bike through its paces, accumulating a good number of miles and expressing immediate regret for not getting one sooner. From the outset, they praised the product as truly great, noting its remarkably solid build quality compared to other models our reviewer had considered. One of the standout features for this client is the throttle, which proves incredibly useful for those times when you just don't feel like pedaling. Relying solely on the throttle, they found it cruises comfortably at around 20 mph. However, with just a bit of casual pedaling mixed in, the speed nudges up even further, reaching closer to 23 mph. This client also ventured onto trails with this e-bike, reporting that it handled them with absolutely no problems, thanks in part to what they described as its perfect weight balance. A significant benefit highlighted by our reviewer is the e-bike's complete foldability. They particularly appreciate how easily these machines fold down, allowing them to lay flat in the bed of their truck for convenient transport, especially since they frequently take them along on camping trips. Regarding the battery, our reviewer noted that it will naturally drain more quickly if you rely exclusively on the throttle rather than incorporating some pedaling. The only minor quibble this client had was with the placement of the key, which is required to power on the e-bike. Despite this small point, their enthusiasm remains high. For anyone on the fence about purchasing one, this reviewer offers a clear and resounding endorsement. Just go for it. They firmly believe this e-bike is great, further commending the inclusion of practical safety features like headlights, brake lights, and a horn, which are definitely appreciated for rides during dimmer conditions.
Appreciate you watching. If this video helped, like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. See you soon.